I'm at the Wheels Across the Prairie Museum today in Tracy, and we're looking at the log cabin that they've got here. Upstairs has had a little work done recently by the barn doctor from Slayton, who installed these 6x6 and some of these braces over here, like collar tie and so forth. The upstairs isn't accessible or it's not used, but the steel rods that were put up there probably a little too little and too late. Chinking has been redone. There's several different batches of material. We got this material here. This is different. It doesn't appear to have any reinforcing in it because it's not even, there aren't even any nails in it. So we have to decide whether we're going to replace it and what we're going to use, and whether or repair it, because some of it's still in pretty good condition. This one here, for example, is nice and tight along the top edge, which is the most important side. And it's angled nicely, which helps bring the water out and away from the log below it. It kind of laps over that log like fish scales, and unless water's starting to run uphill around here, that'll be just fine if we have any loose material there. So we got some decay in this corner here, which could probably be addressed with epoxy. The one below it is bad also on the dovetail. So the window have chinking for flashing, which isn't the best situation. Like over here, this is all good. So they might have used some nails there or a little barbed wire or something. Here you can see it's somebody's tried to improve the chinking by, well, maybe if there's a gap over here, it needed to be addressed, but sloping it out like this and bringing it out to the edge helps create that gutter effect that I was talking about, and can catch the water easier than if it's left angled in and recessed like this one is. There's a fair amount of chunks of wood that were left in there by the original builders. You can see where they've been plastered over, or chinked over, I should say. The corners here all look really good, but got a chunk missing out of this one. This one's probably loose. Yeah. The bottom of this dovetail came off. And Over here's evidence of the chunks that are in there. The chinking, they probably should be shaved off and made so that the chinking can hide them and cover them up, because it's just creating another extra chink joint, like right here where the chinking is again acting as a gutter. Yeah, the chinking over the windows wasn't reinforced or attached with nails. This window looks like it was converted to a doorway once, and now it's back to a window. Yeah, there's a lot of places where the chinking really looks like it's holding up well. So when it was redone, I suspect some nails were put in there. Is this log pushed in that far inside?
I don't think so, but
I know they're hand hewn with an axe, but usually those guys were pretty good.
Yep.
By the time they got up that far in the cabin, anyway.
Yeah.
But it's what it is, and it doesn't. It's better that it's drifting in instead of out.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's, and the dovetails over here look really, really good. One up there looks like there was a fire over in this corner here at one time. We got some charred wood up there. Over here's where the let's see, windows were filled in. All right, well, this is the south side or the west side?
This is the south side.
This will be the south side. South side dries out pretty good usually, so we don't get much decay there, but I've only seen one dovetail in the front that was bad. What do you think that was?
I don't know what that was. Because there was another one like right over there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that was.
That's strange. That's part of the forensic work.
Yeah.
What did they do this for and why?
Yes.
Yeah, here's another example of how the original chunks of material that were put in long ago have basically kind of ruined the chinking effort over on this side here, because they weren't able to get very much of it on that piece. You know, it should be chiseled down, and so should this one here should be chiseled down also. But you can tell the difference in the color of the chinking. This one has been repaired several times. Well, look at this log that was drifted in here. Yeah, it's a little proud on the inside, but I think that's the window. It's not sticking out past the window buck, so I think it's fine. Well, that's about it for this inspection. So, thanks for watching, folks. I'll send this on to my people at Northern Bedrock.